This is Bre the Juice Lady, coming back to you again. Today, we're going to be talking about the juicing benefits, the benefits of cold press juicing. I know you see my logo on my page, and this is my benefit card of what juicing is, the benefits of juicing. So, number one, juicing, people ask me all the time, what is cold press juicing? Cold press juicing is when you're taking fruits and vegetables and you're extracting them through a juicer, whether it's a masticator, which is the oblong, or the centrifugal machine, which is the upright machine. You're putting those fruits and vegetables inside and you're extracting all the juices and nutrients and the vitamins and the minerals out of that fruit or that vegetable. That fruit or that vegetable leaves a pulp that we can utilize for other things as well. But today, as far as juicing, the juice that we drink that come directly from a vegetable or fruit goes through our body and it nourishes our intestine, it detoxes our body while it's nourishing our body. Today, I wanted to hop on while I was making a detox order. And my detox order consists of beets, carrots, apples, celery. I know you all see me make that a lot, but that's my favorite juice, and that's the best detox juice that I recommend because it's good, number one, it nourishes you, number two, and number three, it definitely cleanses you out. Now, let's get into the benefits of juicing, why I start juicing. So, number one, juicing benefits are longevity. Now, we say longevity because anytime you're nourishing your body, you creating life within your body. So it adds a little more life onto your life. Now, we're not trying to make you live longer than what you're supposed to live, but it assists you in having more optimal health while you are here, living and going about your daily day. It provides mental clarity. Anytime you cleanse your body out, anytime you remove toxins out of your body, you are creating a clear space for your mind. Because when we allow toxins to be in our body or stay in our body, it affects the mind. That's why they say you eat right, think right. That's one of the slogans to a famous vegan restaurant here in Baltimore. Eat right, think right. And yes, it provides mental clarity. It connects you more with your internal world because you are clear. You're raising your frequency. Anytime you're putting in fresh, raw vegetables and fruit, you are raising your frequency. Also roots as well. You're going to juice this root, which is a beet, which is a very powerful root, and it cleanses your colon perfectly. Number three, energy. Juicing does give you energy. Because number one, when you're drinking anything, it's going directly to your cells and your organs, so it gives you energy. I drink juice on a daily basis. I still like my coffee, but I don't need my coffee. I think I like the coffee more for taste, but as far as my energy level, I get it from drinking juice every morning, one juice a day. Also, healthy skin, hair, and nails. Because number one, especially when you're juicing carrots are vitamin A, and when you consume carrots, it turns to beta carotene, which helps and enhances your hair, skin, and nails. Number five, immunity builder. Again, nourishing your body with all the direct vegetables, fruits, roots, and herbs. These juices go in, oxygenate your blood, clean out your cells, and remove all that waste. So it helps you build your immunity because when you are removing waste out of your body, you are able to nourish the spots where that waste was sitting. So you can build your immunity and your immune system won't be weak. And you're not creating a poor immune system. So a lot of people don't understand that we focus on the outside of the body. We don't focus on the inside of the body because number one, our eyes are facing outside. So the body is still functioning, regardless of if we are looking at it, paying attention to it or not. The body is still functioning. So inside, whatever you put in, that's what you're going to receive. If you put in heavy saturated fats, if you put in sweets, sugars, and things like that don't belong, you want to, in return, you're going to have a sluggish body. You might be out of breath. You might be constipated. You might have issues, like I said, with your bowels or acne or, anything. Acid refluxes, things of that nature. So we want to remove and assist the body with low cholesterol foods so we can perform how we want to perform. It's a form of self-love. Juicing is a form of self-love because, number one, it's a discipline. And I'm saying it's a discipline because a lot of people don't have time or the discipline to cut up vegetables, cut up fruits, put them in a juicer every day, or just take the time to do that for the week, because you can juice for 2 or 3 days at a time. So it is a form of self-love. It is a form of holding space for yourself, because you're like when you go to the gym, you holding space for yourself. You take your time to work out. You might be tired, but you might be worn out, but you continuously be diligent in your work because you know that you're going to get good results. The next one, vitamins, minerals on contact. I think I just mentioned that about how the vitamins and minerals go directly to your cells. So you're not chewing, so you're giving your body a break. You're giving your body the energy that you would use to chew and the energy that you would use that the body would use to digest your food. You are reserving that energy and allowing the juice to just go through your body and just do its thing and nourish it. It's not a hard thing. Like I said, it takes discipline, and many of us don't have the time. But when you get good results from something, you will continue to put it into your time schedule. Mucus, it removes mucus and toxins from the colon. Right. It does. So when it goes through, it's instead of like when we take laxatives or when we do like a colon cleanse, juicing is considered like a detox. Detoxing, it is a form of cleansing the body and nourishing the body at the same time. So wherever it's mucus at in your body, wherever it's old waste, wherever it's parasites and things like that, juicing will go through your system and just let it do what it do. And at the end of the day, I'm telling you, you're going to have the best bowel movement ever. This is something that we don't usually talk about as young children or young adults. It's bowel movements. But as you get older, your body changes. As you get older, sicknesses are more prevalent. And you want to do the things necessary to prevent those things. So juicing is definitely a preventive measure to take to remove mucus, toxins, so diseases won't form, to keep that colon, which is your intestine, the small and large, flowing, clean, and hydrated. And overall, it's delicious. Juicing is definitely delicious. I always make this batch, this type of juice, which is my detox juice. I call it the cleaner, because number one, I like to stay nourished and I like to stay clean. But there's many other varieties of juices you can make, all types. My favorite other one is watermelon, lime, apple, ginger, and lemon. I also like sweet potato, curd, cinnamon. These are different varieties of juices that I like for myself. If you want to take, the time to make that and try it out for yourself. And also too, what we were just sitting here talking about vitamins and minerals, it heals the body from the inside out. Juicing heals the body from the inside out. Now, when we don't take care of our intestines, give me 1 minute, y'all. Let me get a knife. I keep forgetting my knife. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. When we don't take care of our small and large intestines by you putting in the things that we need and we put in the things that we don't need, we create a dehydrated colon. If we drink heavy alcohol or sugary foods, saturated fats, fructose, corn syrup, all types of stuff, things like that, it creates a dehydrated colon. And a dehydrated colon creates an acidic environment. So when you create an acidic environment, that's where sicknesses start to fester, because the fluids and the liquids that are in our stomach that help us digest our food and to help our body push out the waste, which our body is made up of 75-80% water. You know, these things, so that'll be alkaline water, but if it's an acidic environment, it's acidic. And that's when constipation starts. That's where mucus and stuff start growing inside your body. And, you know, and things like that, your organs stop functioning properly. You know, so we don't want to keep an acidic environment. Another way we can balance out our stomach from an acidic environment is utilizing probiotics. Now, I don't know if a lot of people take probiotics, but they have probiotics for men, they have probiotics for women, and they also just have probiotics for digestive, which is, you know, anybody can take it. So probiotics do help with healthy bacteria. It's healthy bacteria. In our stomach, we have good bacteria and we have bad bacteria. So the probiotics help feed the good bacteria so the bad won't grow, and you know, you can continue to have an alkaline environment. We can water, which is regular water, or spring water, you know, or juice, which is hydrated with structured water, perfect water. This can keep everything flowing. And all you have to do, I promote one juice a day. At least drink one juice a day in the morning before you put anything on your stomach. If you eating, you know, if you take your supplements, vitamins, like me, I take vitamins and supplements in the morning, and I drink all of that together. And then, you know, for my breakfast or throughout the day, I eat my fruit and things like that. The goal is just to help your body. You're helping your body function properly. You can either help the body not function properly by putting the things in and then wind up with medications and things like that, or you can just discipline yourself and help the body function properly. Now, the things that create a dehydrated colon, you have sodas, coffees, which I need to stay away from coffee, but I don't use a whole bunch of sugars. I know, I try to stay away from that. But coffees, sweet drinks, all of these things create dehydrated colons. And how do, you know, a person might say, how do I know I have a dehydrated colon? Well, some of the symptoms can be as follows. Mood swings. Sometimes we get mood swings. We just be thinking that we just not feeling it. But sometimes it could be what's going on inside of your body. The food you putting in. It creates an after effect. You know, also headaches, always sluggish and tired, cloudy mind, and constipation. Also, processed meat products create clumped blood cells. And clumped blood cells, that's where you get into dealing with like heart issues, because you start putting it, you know, clumps are in the blood cells, so it's not flowing. So if it's not flowing and it's constricted, how is it going to get you where it belongs? It's just about helping the body, y'all. That's it. That's all I'm here to assist people to do. Just help your body function properly. Help your body build itself. Help your body be what it's supposed to be. Okay, so I'm gonna get into different types of juicers. Now, like I said, this is a masticated style. The masticated style is long, is a slow juicer. It takes the vitamins and it slowly extract the vitamins and minerals from your juice. And you also have the centrifugal, which is the upright, and move a little faster. Probably for those that just don't have a whole lot of time to slow juice. You know, in the morning you can just boom, put your cup there, pull all your juice, put your top on, and you can be out the door. So it's faster, but one of the things about dealing with a centrifugal, being as though it moves fast, you get a lot of oxygen in your juice. So you might see a whole bunch of like foam at the top of your juice. That's oxygen. So, and you a lot of times you don't get as much fruit from your as much juice from your fruits and vegetables dealing with fast juicer, because the fast juicer is hurrying up and taking down whatever. The slow is they are like terminals that they go through slowly, and it just take all the juices out. It's slow, but you get high quality juice when you're dealing with a masticator. Centrifugal is pretty good juice. You still will get your benefits, but you might just have a little more oxygen in your juice. Now, blenders that are good to have. You can like NutriBullets, Ninjas. They good to have. Now, the difference between juices and blenders, a blender is just what it says it is. It blends. A blender is made to blend juices, blend your fruits as far as making smoothies or, you know, protein shakes and things like that. Or you can take your cold pressed juice, put your minerals, your other extra stuff. Like some people will put in maca root, any type of powder you need, moringa, hemp seeds, stuff like that. You can take that and mix it in with your juice. But it's a total difference between a juicer and a blender. The things that come through a blender, it blends it. Juicing extracts. Okay. So, where one of the questions, starting from where? Your health regimen. Now, just starting from today, if you wanted to start juicing, how could you start? Number one, make the decision. We have to decide if taking the extra mile is what we want, and do we have the time to put it in our schedule? Because it is a total mindset change. Number two, if you still consume meat, just add more vegetables. Try to do raw vegetables. If you still eat chicken, beef, I don't recommend pork, but some people do eat pork. Hey, that's your thing. But if you do, just try to help your body along. Eat a big salad. You know, put some raw vegetables in there. Don't cook your vegetables down all dark, or cooking your vegetables down to they're wilted, because when heat hits your food, you're killing the live enzymes that the sun have already put in it. So the sun is giving the vegetables and fruit life. When you cook it, you're killing it. So eating it raw will help, because that's giving you raw roughage in your body. And as you eating your meat and you eating your raw salad, at least it can go through your body and assist pushing that stuff out. Not saying it's going to push all of it out, but just assist it. I always promote a vegetarian-based diet, vegan-based diet. That's what I do. It's healthier, it's low cholesterol. I'm telling you, best thing that you can do. Proteins, there's so many different proteins out here. You have your mushrooms, you have your black beans, you have your lentils, chickpeas, all types of stuff. Kale, collards. You know, you're getting all your stuff, all your protein that you need. So when people say, well, how do you get your protein? It's too many options out here for people to still even ask that question. Too many options. Some people make vegan food so good, it still tastes like regular food. So it's just about changing your mindset and, you know, becoming aware of what works for you. And giving yourself the chance to step out and do something new. Don't be hard on yourself. Pace yourself. Now, a lot of people, when they start, they gotta say, I'm not going to eat this meat. I'm not going to eat that meat. Don't just put that in your mind, because a lot of times when you just put that in your mind, you do still eat it. You be craving it. That's like saying, I'm not going to eat meat for the day. And then your day start and you shaking around like you fiending for your meat. But there's nothing wrong with that. You just gotta be honest with yourself and do what works for you. Don't follow everybody else. So be patient with yourself, pace yourself, and don't be afraid to explore different meats options, different meatless options. Even, I'm not saying go meatless weekly. All day, all week, every day in the week. You can try meatless Mondays, meatless Tuesdays. If you do Taco Tuesday, take the meat out, use beans, get the meatless crumbles, and things like that. You will notice that you will be full, but you won't be sluggish. You'll be full, but you won't be all bloated and things like that. You'll be full, and the next morning you will have a beautiful bowel movement that you know is cleaning you completely out. Now, I already went over the juicers. I went over the different types of juicers. I went over the difference between smoothies and juice. I was supposed to bend to this. The difference between smoothies and juice. Smoothies do not separate fibers. Okay, hold up. Give me 1 minute. Okay, so when we talk about the masticator, which is a twin gear, it's like twin gears that the vegetables on the fruit is going through. And it gives more fiber. It's slow, but it gives you more fibers. Your enzymes are alive. It gives you more vitamins. It gives you more trace minerals. And it's a great option for challenges with health. Those that have sicknesses, juicing can help you. It can literally help you. Not saying I'm telling you to run to the doctor, not to go to the doctor. I'm not telling you to get off your medication. But this is another option that will assist you. It just takes a little more discipline. Smoothies. Smoothies do not separate fibers. All the contents are put in a blender. And whatever's in that blender is what's going to be consumed. Because all it's doing is just blending. It's just blending. That's all it's doing. This is separating the fibers. That's why when you have cold press juice and you have it sitting, you will see a thickness at the bottom, and then it's like water at the top, and you shake it up because the fibers are separated, and that's the structured water as well. Juice separates the fibers we consume, pulp free, and the body receives all the vitamins and nutrients that it deserves. Now this, if I would drink this tomorrow morning, by the midday, I'm going to the bathroom. So everything in here I need, it goes directly into my body, give me what I need, keep me full, satisfied. I ain't gonna say full, but it keeps me satisfied throughout the day. And then when it's time for me to eat, all that waste that was supposed to go, it done drop down to the colon. Everything else I eat is gonna digest down good. And the next morning, all that stuff gonna come straight out. Okay. The separation of the fibers is beneficial because the body doesn't use as much energy. I said this earlier. It separates the fibers, and that's why I say when you juicing, you're not chewing. You are drinking, and it gives the body a break, and it doesn't use as much energy to break down as if it was if you were chewing, and things like that. The fibers which allow the body to absorb the nutrients the juices provide on contact. As soon as it goes in your body, it's touching your cells, touching your organs. The blender liquefies the produce into a pulp while the juicer extracts the life-giving juice from the fiber. So like I said, when you see that bottle, in the bottom you will see it look like pulp or whatever at the bottom. It's not. That's your fibers and that's your structured water. So when you shake it up and you drink it, it's going to disperse in your body. Everything will go where it belongs, and it's going to nourish it how it's supposed to, and it's going to cleanse you exactly how you need it to cleanse you. So blenders oxidize produce. like I said, when you use a centrifugal or an upright blender, juicer, it's moving fast, so it's oxygen. You're gonna get more bubbles at the top. Blenders do the same thing. Blenders do the same thing because anything that's moving fast is producing oxygen. When it's moving slow, is not producing oxygen. So, in a blender, whatever you blend, it has to be consumed immediately. The juice can refrigerate for a short period of time, for a couple days. You can put it in the freezer, and it'll, preserve it. Smoothies, you should drink it, once you do it. So, once again, this is Bre. I just want you to get an understanding of what juicing is. Juicing is not just some fad situation that people just doing, oh yeah, we juicing. No, juicing is a discipline. It is a commitment. And number one, it's the best commitment I have made because I used to be sluggish. I had ulcers. I was constipated all the time. And to be honest, I believe I had irritable bowel syndrome because that's where my bowels would not do what it's supposed to do. And I was bloated all the time. And it created weight gain. So now I do colonic hydrotherapy. I juice every day. And I just keep things going with my body so I can remove all the waste that need to come out, which right now getting colonics is not too much. I'm pretty much clean, but juicing continues to keep me nourished and to keep things healthy, keep my organs healthy, giving me the vitamins I need. I still take my supplements. I take vitamin D. I take my B complex. I take chlorophyll on a daily. And I just started trying those Goldie vitamins, the superfood. Now, I'm going to give that 30 days to see how I feel. And then I can kind of really talk about it. So I just started taking that. I say it just hit a week today. So we'll see. But other than that, stay healthy, y'all. Check out some meatless options. It's too many meatless options out there. You got mushrooms being tasting like chicken today. You got bean burgers tasting like burgers. You got beets tasting like burgers. You got chickpeas tasting like tuna today. So it's like, just step out, try something new. Research a little more about juices if you want to make a purchase of some juices. Masticated is a very good juicer. Centrifugals are good too. I shared the benefits of both. So with that, Bre the Juice Lady from Juice World Coldpress Juices. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.